Hello and good morning, everyone. Hello, welcome to the final stream for Rustic Waters. That's right, we've been playing this for a long while and we've gone through the bulk of the quest book. We've done everything that we possibly can. That really makes me feel like this is a complete playthrough. So yeah, I'm just kind of running around a little bit, giving you a kind of a glimpse of the things that we have done. I'm kind of baffled why this isn't running. It is full. Okay, so that means this one's backed up. Ah, we need an upgrade in that chest, and that will get everything rerunning. I probably didn't put any upgrades in there. So let's see what we have for upgrades real quick. Let's put you in there. And that one was the regular Certus. That's upstairs. Alright, this one. There we go. That should start clearing this out. Yep, there it goes. So things will resume. Alrighty. Oh, that one's full. That's okay, we never used those. These specific bits, in case you are wondering, the bully bites, are used to make some of the other creative items. And since I decided I was just going to make the one creative item, because I mean, it's nice that there are creative items, but it's not something that ever is interested in me to have. But yeah, so there we can make them. We did all the processes to learn how to make them, other than the bully bites. So I think you take these and you turn them into bits, and then you turn them into bars, and you can use blocks. So you can see that it's just crafting. Yeah, that's all just crafting too. So, really, it's it. We did goods. So yeah, we have a couple of quests to complete, and then we're officially done with the pack. So this is kind of your walkthrough, your final tour to see what I did everywhere. As I mentioned last stream, there's going to be no world download for this because it's on a server and the server's still live, and it's a huge file because it's a server, and I'm not going to ask them to create just a region file save of my spot. That's not something I'm going to ask them to do. But yeah, so up here are the farms. Yep. All right. So, what do we have to do? What have we accomplished? We're here up on the surface. Oh, yay, rain. Woo. We're up here on the surface where I did all of my seed breeding. Remember all this? Yeah, that was fun. And then we've got our cash crops over here. Did raspberries. And we also have corn going. This was used for ethanol as well as excess for more cash crop. our Glacidus portal is at the end there. The portal will be lighting at the end of the quest book is over there, the portal to paradise. So we have our passive mob farm here. The mycelium is underneath the vector plates, remember? We have the Omega Flare Seeds and the Infinity Flare Seeds. They're currently turned off because I haven't needed to use any of that stuff for a while. And then over here are the food crops that we needed in order to make cosmic grits. So the foodstuffs that we needed in order to do that are here. And I could turn those off. I don't need them anymore. But since we have a weirding gadget, we have a couple of them running. The timeout for those is 48 hours. So once I'm not logged in for 48 hours, they will stop chunk loading. So then I won't have to worry about that. My base will just turn off. Let's go down here. And then let's do diving gear. And we'll head out here, give you a good overview of my base from the outside. You can see what I've got going on. Did a pretty good job of reskinning the cubes that we were given, we unlocked. I really like how it turned out. It was fun. There's still a bunch of space for things if I wanted to put more in here. There's plenty more space. Oh yeah. If you're playing Rustic Waters and you're watching, you don't have to use the keys and unlock the cubes if you don't want to. If you want to build your own base, all your own custom shapes and sizes, go ahead and do that. There's nothing saying you have to use the structures that the pack unlocks for you. Yeah, and then there's our little bit of AE down there. Alright, and then down below, this is our pump jack shack. I like saying that, pump jack shack. Down here, so this is where our pump jack is at. Still going, still running. And then our underground area over here. Our void ore miner. Our disassembled bit miner. And then we have our original, the Ember Boar, which is our first quarry. Still running, still going strong. And then on this side, this is the Creatio miner. So this is getting us mob drops and those bully bits that I showed you, or bites, whatever they are, that I'm not using. And then this wing has our Darkroom mob spawner in it. So yeah. Up we go. Oh, we've had a salmon die. Alright, so now that I've given you a relatively decent walkthrough of all the different areas, let us get into this quest book. You can see we have practically everything checked off. The first one I want to do is get in here. The final extra quest was to get the ultimate mob farm. So we're going to work towards getting that done. Hopefully I have everything I need for it. Been working a little bit on to get all the materials I have. So we have enough here to do another iron one, and then we're gonna grab all of this stuff. So we'll do the iron mob farm. All right, and so now we have 2 iron ones, so we can do a gold mob farm. Alright, so that gives us 2 gold ones. So now we can do a diamond mob farm. There's that. So now we have 2 diamond ones. So now we can do an emerald mob farm. Oh, we need to make the nether stars. Oh, why am I coming over here for that? Hello. We'll do that. Off they go. Yay. Alright, so then we can try this again. Oh, but I have to go over here because it's in the crafting grid instead of in the terminal. It's sitting here, so nether stars. There we go. So now we have 2 emerald. 2 emerald will make us an inferno mob farm. There we go. And our other inferno mob farm is right here, so let's pick it up. And we need to make shulker boxes. We need 2. We need to make a chest, which we have to do. Thanks. We have to do that in the trader's table. There we go. Alright, so we needed 2 of those to make the ultimate mob farm. Oh, we needed 4. Okay. That'll do. Now, ultimate mob farm, go. Da 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 da. Yeah. Now, this one generates loot every 5 seconds and has 0 chance of durability loss. So whatever lasso I put in there will last forever. And that's awesome if you can get this faster than I did before the end of the game, because then you can use it to generate a whole bunch of loot. Now, the creative item that we're going to make, you can configure to have ultimate mob farms in it and pull out an infinite number of them. See why I made that? I'm going to be making that particular creative item, because that can be useful for you if you can get to that point. You just have to make 1 of something and off you go. So there we go. We have the ultimate mob farm. Wrong button. We'll claim our 500 gil for that, and that means this one is done. And it also will give us a trophy. Won't it? Did we already? Oh, we already got the trophy because it was extra. We have this one because we finished this chapter last time. And this one we're not going to get. That's okay with me. No problem. We could if we would want to grind the creative items, but I'm not interested in that grind. But there, we've got that quest complete. Alright. So then the other quest we wanted to do is... Did we complete you? Oh, we got to do that one last. In the Getting Creative, we're going to do this one right here, the Creative Emmy Storage Cell. Alright, this is the recipe that we were working on. Needed intoxicating ingots, ultimate singularities, and a creative core, which this is the creative core. It needed 2 triple compressed nether stars, 2 blocks of cosmic grits, 3 ultimate singularities, and 2 intoxicating ingots. Last time when we were done, we had the blocks of cosmic grits and we were working towards the ultimate singularities, and we also had some of the intoxicating ingots crafting. Okay. So if we go up here where I was doing that, the intoxicating ingot's finished. Remember, it's gold ingots with hooch in a fluid transposer. That finished, and I've got them in here with some extras actually. We also have all the singularities that we need. We've got 3 set up here to make the core, and this will be to make the 4 more that we need for the actual cell. Okay, so we're gonna go craft those. We have to do that in the future tech table here. All right, now I'm not gonna be able to pull all 4 of them out because each one uses a lot. So we got that one, we got 3, and now we have to wait for this to fill back up. There we go, now we have 4. So there's the 4 we needed for the recipe. We don't need that in there anymore. In the end, I did not have to buy emeralds and diamonds like we had discussed in order to make the nether stars. I just let my void miner run for quite a while. Are you still hooked up? No, this is just part of the ejection. I was taking stuff out. Okay, so in here is the other triple compressed nether star, because that's the last thing to place here. I didn't know if this crafting would automatically start. I've never used the extended crafting stuff. So I got everything up here but the final item, which is a second triple compressed nether star right here. That's not where I want you. That's probably where you go, because it shows this picture shows one in the middle. Didn't know you could click one there, so good to know. Anyway, so I think we have everything here. Do we just do yeah, now it's gonna take a lot of power to do this. It's gonna do you see this number? Mm-hmm. And it's working. It's going. So I think we just wait. I don't even know how much that is. 250 million? And it's getting 50,000 a tick. But that looks like it's working. Good way to notice if it's actually doing something. Is this changing? I'm able to keep up my power generation with that just from... Hi, Amasathar, it is working with that. You have the same setup in Minecraft Trillionaire. So the bubblies going off mean it's actually... Oh, look at that. Yay, it's updated the bar. Okay, exciting. So this is going to take a little bit. And I am glad that I didn't place stuff here. So yeah, we're making a creative core. Hello, Darkwing. So, woo. So let's see here. That's pretty much it. We finished this finally with our ultimate mob farm. Feels good. We worked so hard for that. You just made 5 creative objects, had to make 5 ultimate singularities. Yeah, I've had to make... We needed 7 for this particular creative item, which required all of these running. They're currently not because I needed the resources. I didn't want to just keep making singularities. If we were going to be doing more creative items, then yes, these would be running. But I would also be upgrading my void ore miner to the max tier instead of leaving it at, what, tier 5, I think is what it is. But yeah, so this should be done soon. It's a little over halfway. It's doing the best it can to keep up. I think we're losing, see, it's not able to stay full any longer. That tells me we're not producing the power fast enough, or there's not, the transfer rate isn't fast enough, or whatever the case may be. The fifth one made is the creative conversion kit, which allows me to dupe any infinite aha. Yep. That is not one of the creative options in this pack. The vending, is that what you're talking about? The vending for storage drawers? Oh, this one? Oh, you put it on a cache. Guess that makes sense. So that's something we could have done as well. This one does the same thing, a creative storage cell. You just put it in a disk manipulator. Configure it to ultimate mob farms, and then you can take out ultimate mob farms. But yeah, I gotcha. But see, this says machine, so I didn't know you could put it on a cache. That's probably why. What's this recipe? Oh, yeah, I'm glad I didn't do this one. Yeah, you can do that with the AE creative cell too. Just put it back in the manipulation the disk manipulation thing and change the item. But yep. So this particular item that you're talking about for this pack requires bully blocks. 4 singularities here. You need 4 more for this core that we're currently making. And then 1 of each of these reinforced, and then 1 block of cosmic grits. And 50 buckets of liquid XP. The bully blocks are all of these bully bars, and the bully bars are made out of bits, and the bits are made out of this funness. So we've got a block of nether star, the aethium crystals and ionite crystals that you get from the environmental tech void ore miner. I think you can buy them too, merchant trade. Omega flares and infinity flares, these are from those seeds that we grow. And then palladium is an environmental tech block as well. So if you were doing it in this pack, that's what you needed to do. Yeah, each one of the singularities was 10,000 items. I don't know how a singularity is made in Trillionaire. Check it! Oh, isn't that pretty? We now have a creative core. Yeah, each one of these 10,000 items. Alright, we need you. You needed to do Gaia's singularities? I'm sorry. I wouldn't want to fight the Gaia that many times. 100 times? No thanks. Well, 100 spirits, to be honest, would probably be like 40 times, depending on how many they dropped each time. But here we go. Here we go. Creative Emmy storage cell crafting. Just to give you a reminder, the triple compressed nether star. I do not have a wither boss farm, even though this pack gives you options on making a wither boss farm. The intended way is with the Ender.io spawner. They have wither bosses allowed. I never set it up, so all of my nether stars for this were made by this recipe. So I made 9 nuggets for 1 nether star, diamonds, emeralds, and aerothium dust. They were all crafted to be made into the triple compressed. Yeah. Pricey, I know, but I didn't want to do a wither boss farm. Anyway, let's do this. There it is. There's the recipe right there. Are we excited? La. Yeah. Now we're ending the pack here, so I don't have any use for it right now or ever. But it feels good to have it done. I am gonna probably put it somewhere non-special, simply because, yeah. Oh, I wanted to share. You see this piece of ash pile in my inventory? For those of you who have watched my stream for a while, what's missing? What's missing? Can you guess? I'll give you a moment. No guesses? That's right, the wireless crafting terminal. Yeah, so I was up here looking at mob drops. Opened this chest, went, oh, I should put some of this away in the system. And went click with the wireless terminal. Alright, so we have one more thing to do and then we're done with the pack. In our quest book here for the storage and logistics, I can relocate the hub to a new destination. I'm not gonna pack up the hub and move it. Not interested. I mean, like, it's a cool idea to be able to pack up your base and relocate it using applied energistic spatial storage. Sounds cool. Okay, we're waiting to go into paradise. Hopefully this stream will stay connected long enough for us to see what's on the other side. Here we are on the other side. I hope you guys are nice. You don't look nice. You're not nice, and I can't fly. Why? Why can't I fly? Oh, because I'm wearing diving gear instead of my OP gear. Oh dear. Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my. Well, it looks like the overworld. So you could start all over again and have to deal with lions, it looks like, and probably a bunch of other animals. And what is... Do you see that? I really wish I had put my OP gear on. Something's exploding up there. Do you see it? That looks so weird. Yeah, it seems pretty anticlimactic. You're here over, you know, but the thing is, you went from a skyblock to somewhere that had land, and I guess that's okay. It's a relatively odd sky color. What are you? Are those walruses on land? Huh. And these are probably like the zookeeper type guys that are for that mod. Yeah, zoo and wild animals. Yep. Could have looked more like a paradise. You know, I kind of agree. What are all these walrus? Oh, there's rats. All the rats. Walruses on the land. That doesn't make sense. Will this actually take us back? Yep. So we can go back to our base. But that's, yep, kind of cool. This takes durability, so we can only go to paradise 64 times. We can only light the portal 64 times. Yeah, good to know. I should have switched into my OP gear so we could fly around a little bit, but it looks just like an overworld. Doesn't look anything different other than the zoo mobs that are also in the Ratlantis that I didn't do that whole quest line because all it was looking at all the animals. And yeah, catching all the animals, I think, wasn't exactly something necessary for me. But I want to go fly around. Just to see if there's anything cool. Let's go back up there. Alright. What do we got? What are you flying around? Are you you're a vulture or something? They look like seagulls or... Albatross. Aha. We got some elephants. See, these are all things you could find in Atlantis too. Ah, they even look like they're sleeping. Are they? They are. Okay. More lions. Yep. What's over here? What are you? Oh, you look like water buffalo. Gower. Still look like water buffalo. Yep, some human comes by and punches him. Ooh, we got some giraffes. Yeah. More rats. Oh. So yeah. This is quote unquote paradise, which, like I said, you could end up just moving up here and live up here. I could see why you might want to bring your base and just relocate it up here. But when you're so close to the end of the game, and by the time you do this, you have to be really close to the end of the game in order to do this. So yeah, sort of doesn't make sense to start over here, but hey, you've returned home, supposedly. What is that? There's two of them. I don't know. That's just weird. Anyway. Yay! Well, yes, I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed my playthrough of Rustic Waters. It is one of the few packs I actually feel like I did a pretty darn good job on my own and completed. As with the news that I put out earlier, we're gonna probably just stick with Spilled Juice, my magical playthrough, for now, because I am moving at the end of the month and I can't guarantee I'm gonna have a whole bunch of time between moving and getting set up in the new place. So yeah, we're gonna do a bunch of magic and a bunch of building, and that is what we'll do for the streams coming up through moving, and probably shortly after moving too, while I get established and set up in the new house, new housekeeping. And yeah, we'll be hopefully making some progress with the different mods. I would really like to get into some Thaumcraft 6 pretty soon, and blood magic. I'd like to get some blood magic going. So if you're still interested in watching me do some modded Minecraft, I will continue to stream. It'll just be with spilled juice. I could also work on my vanilla world. You're correct. I could. Yep. That's a possibility. But I am going to call it for this pack. We're done. We did a good job. The world didn't implode. And yeah. Thanks to Breakfastcraft for hosting this server for me and for everyone else who is playing on it. And I will see you back here Saturday morning for some spilled juice. That's it for today, folks. Take care and have a great rest of your day. Bye!